my CAT 2020 attempt, I didn't prepare it in a scheduled manner.
Okay.
I had referred to innumerable sources. Quant, especially as I'm a non-engineer, I'm very weak in quant. For even my first 4 attempts, I have never crossed above 10 marks. My first Krakow mock was I scored 87, sir. That was my
Okay.
highest mock score. This exam is full with uncertainties, like your
Right.
1,500 hours of preparation you're putting. I decided one thing that I need to give this examination along with a job. I was very confident with my preparation, but something happens on my D day and I get nervous.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Krakow Interview Series. Today we have with us Manish. He has scored 87 marks in CAT 2021. That's a very good improvement because last year he scored only 31 marks in CAT 2020. He has improved all the way to 87 this year. And also he scored only 3 marks last year in CAT VARC, and this year he scored 41 marks. So that's again a drastic improvement in VRC. Coming to his educational background, he has pursued BSc Zoology from Loyola College, Chennai, and today he is with us to share his CAT preparation journey and give his valuable insights about the CAT exam. All right. So hi Manish,
Hi, sir. Hi.
welcome to Krakow Interview Series. Good to have you here.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm very proud, sir. Thanks so much. Yeah.
So first of all, okay, congratulations firstly on scoring such a good score, especially such a drastic improvement from last year. So firstly, can you tell us a little bit about your preparation journey from last year? What motivated you to take another attempt, and how did you go about your preparing, and how did you go about strategizing?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. So this was actually my fourth attempt right now, sir.
Okay,
So my first attempt I gave after my college when I passed out in 2018. Unfortunately, I couldn't clear my exams both on 2018 or the next year, which was in 2019. I scored a decent percentile, but again, I couldn't clear the cutoff. So I plan to give a proper full-fledged attempt on my CAT 2020 attempt. That was
okay,
my third attempt. And I had actually prepared from various books and sources. I had bought some books, and my friends gave a few suggestions for some mocks. And I had prepared really well, sir. But again, on the D days, exactly what happened, I don't know. But some exam jitters or something.
right,
I didn't even pick up easy questions, and BRC was totally I blanked out, and the exam really caught me that day, sir. And I still remember I left the exam all crying, and I
okay,
wanted to do something and somehow improve my performance. And I gave my CAT 2021 attempt with
right,
Krakow, and
right,
they had given me a proper full-fledged plan of how to what to do on each daily a day. They give me daily tasks and what video to watch, what questions to do, and even a weekend plan of what questions, like what is the study room test you have to do, and what more mocks to do. So there was a detailed scheduled plan for me going on in CAT 2021. So luckily I cracked on the last attempt.
great. So, can you tell us what improvements, what changes did you make in your preparation from CAT 20 to 21 that led to
Uh,
such a good improvement in your scores?
sure, sir, sure. As I told you, sir, like my CAT 2020 attempt, I didn't prepare it in a scheduled manner.
Okay,
I had referred to innumerable sources, and I don't think so. They were the CAT level material per se, sir. Again, what I did is joined Krakow Premium course after giving immediately my CAT 2020 attempt,
okay,
and I wanted to prepare it, full fledged and very scheduled manner.
right,
So, what I did for VRC in particular is they have a huge study room resources, like around 6,000 questions for VRC, I guess.
right,
And I'm sure even if you go into my portal right now, I would have finished all the 500 tests.
right,
So that was the amount of work I had put in my
great,
this attempt. And this Krakow material for reading sources is one of the best. They have collection from all the resources. So the drastic improvement for me in VRC in particular is because of the level of questions they have in that resource. In for DLR particular, they have a vast variety of questions in DLR in Krakow.
yes,
And even in daily targets, what they do is they give, for example, they give arrangement questions on per day,
Yeah.
and they give coins
Right.
and basis, and they give DLR, and they give graphs on a particular day. So we get a variety of puzzles each day. So by the end of year, you would be solving around 500 puzzles. So that will give you a huge amount of confidence at the end of the day. So I think that worked for me in DLR.
As you pursued BSc zoology, so you're from a non-engineering background, did you face any issues with quant? If yes, how did you go about improving in quant?
Yes, so I am sure that many people can relate to me that quants is especially very hard for non-engineers.
Yeah.
I had one thing in mind is that not to leave a easy question in quants. That was my only takeaway. And because I'm sure in around in CAT 2021 especially, there were around 22 questions. So there are the easy pickers. So 8 to 9 questions, or even say 10 questions were easily pickable. So that was my main goal for this time. And again, for each in Krakow especially, for each topic they have lots of variety of questions. So for example, if I'm great at arithmetic, I can
Right.
just focus on arithmetic, and I can become very good at it. So I can practice a lot of questions, especially on arithmetic topic. For me, example, as I'm a non-engineer, I was good at arithmetic. I hated geometry,
Okay.
and I was good at basics of algebra,
Okay.
and probability I couldn't do. So these are my strengths of
Yes. Okay.
quants. So I just focus on my strengths, and that is arithmetic, and solved around 8 to 9 questions. That is the basic plan for me.
Great. So that's a great strategy when it comes to focusing on your strengths. And okay, now can you tell us about your mocks? How many mocks did you take? And also, how were your mock scores like? So how was the graph?
So my mock scores used to fluctuate a lot, sir. But
Okay.
luckily, as you told, my first Krakow mock was I scored 87, sir. That was my
Okay.
highest mock score,
Okay.
and the same
And
score I got
you
in
in
CAT
CAT
2021, sir.
2021. Great. Okay. Right.
So my mock score used to fluctuate from 10 marks to the highest 87. So that was my range, sir.
Okay.
So I have been to all the situations. I even flunked CAT.
Okay.
So I've been through all situations, and luckily, what I did is not to take any mock score to my heart. So I
Right.
knew that the only strategy I had is to know as much questions as possible, to not see a question in CAT and see it as new thing.
Right.
So that was my only motivation I had. So I had never bothered about mock scores especially. And talking about the number of attempts, I gave around 51 mocks that time, but I
Oh,
seriously don't recommend anyone to give that much of mocks, because the ideal thing is you need to replicate the actual exam. So you
right.
don't have 51 attempts. You have only one attempt that year. So 15 mocks scheduled, one mock per month, giving it a
Yes.
very serious attempt and analyzing it to the core. That one mock will be very helpful. That is
Right.
according to my.
All right. So you're a working professional, right? And you were also working when you gave CAT. So so how did you manage time for your work and preparation?
Sure, sir. So many of my friends even asked me this question. Like
Okay.
but one thing I was sure after my 2019 attempt was not to give not to give an attempt without doing a job, because this exam is full with uncertainties. Like your
Right.
1,500 hours of preparation you're putting and you're giving it exam where this is 40 minutes per section. In the 40 minutes, anything can happen.
Yes.
So
Right.
so you need to keep your options open. So I decided one thing, that I need to give this examination along with a job. So luckily, what it turned out was I had joined on February 2020,
Okay.
and in March they gave us a lockdown. So that was the boon in disguise for me. So actually, it helped me with my preparation. I didn't have to travel, so I saved that time. And it was a work from home job, so it was pretty laid out. And I had ample time for preparing. Used to give only 2 to 3 hours of preparation per day, and weekends I used
Okay.
to spend my time on mock. That was my basic day schedule. Like my work schedule was from Monday to Friday, and my Saturday Sunday I had off. So
Okay.
what Krakow does is they send me an email in the morning itself, telling
Yes.
what are the topics should I focus on, what are the videos should I watch,
Right.
and any study room goals they have, they will give you that schedule in the morning itself.
Right.
So I will look it in the morning, and after my work finish, I make sure that I finish that schedule. And in my weekdays, maybe if they give any mocks as a schedule, or if they give any study room goals as schedule, I finish that.
Right. Brilliant. So, like last year, VRC was your weakest section. But you have improved drastically from 3 marks to 41 marks. So, coming to RCs, students face a lot of difficulties when while choosing options. Particularly, they get stuck between two options. So, did you have the same problem, and how did you handle that problem?
So, yeah, definitely yes. As it is evident from my CAT 2020 attempt, I had
Okay.
faced a very big problem of choosing from the right option.
Yeah. Okay.
But what I learned is, as Saile ma'am used to teach in classes, they will give you a nice juicy option, and they will give you the correct option.
Okay.
And it's basically option elimination, sir, from the
Yeah.
starting. So
Right.
what I used to do is when you give an RC, I just read it, and as I practice so much of questions, my RC speed improved.
Right.
So I could read the RC very fast. And when it came to options, I knew I had to select only from two options. I can easily reject two options.
Right.
So, and on selecting that from the two options, I used to reject from what basis I'm going to reject this option as a wrong answer. So there would
Yes.
be one very small, either it can be a grammar mistake, or either it can be a sentence arrangement, or either it can be out of domain or out of context option.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. So, and on any basis, you can eliminate that option. So once you go through a lot of questions, that you can easily find out the juicy option which they
Right. Right. So you say it comes from practice basically, right? Practicing a lot of
right,
RCs.
comes through practice.
Right. Okay. So so what were some mistakes you've done during your CAT preparation earlier, and how did you ensure that you didn't repeat the same mistakes this year for
Okay,
CAT
perfect.
2021?
Okay, sir. So as I told you, so like I made many mistakes. Like first, what I wanted to improve was not get nervous on the D days.
Okay.
Because I was very confident with my preparation, but something happens on my D day and I get nervous. So what I wanted to do is pick out the easy question, whatever thing is possible. I just
Right.
scan through the question paper first. If it's a VRC section which is coming first, I just scan through, pick out the very easy RC, and just finish all the questions. So I think I had not done that in 2020. I had stuck between a very tough question and used to spend
Okay.
around 5 to 10 minutes. If it was a para jumble, I used to get stuck in a para jumble. Or if it's a quant question, I used to spend 5 to 6 minutes. After leaving that, I won't even score anything. So I had just prepared a strategy of how to write that exam, and because of me giving a lot of marks, that strategy became very clear. So pick out the
Right.
easy question and attempt. That was my basically I changed my attempt. Yeah,
Great. So you've changed that in CAT 2021.
yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so finally, is there anything that you would like to tell the CAT aspirants or MBA aspirants in general?
Sure, sir. First, I want to congratulate who all cleared the exams, and
Right.
those who not cleared the exams. And I know I've been through that position, and I know how hard it feels.
Right.
What you can do is give a lot of exams, not focused on CAT much, because any college, if, for example, if even if it's XLRI, even if it's any other college, they have their own brand values, and I was very late at recognizing that. So nothing to worry about. Just give this thing in a very scheduled manner. Don't give it in a very haphazard manner. Give it in a very scheduled manner, and give your time out. Just spend 1 to 2 hours per day. And if you can possible, if you're working, just give your maximum effort on your weekends, and just hope to your best, and pick out your easy questions during the exam days. So that will work out for you.
Great. So, are there any other MBA entrance exams that you're giving this year?
Yes, as I told you, I didn't want to make the same mistake. So I had
Right.
applied for CAT, I had applied for AFT,
Great.
and I applied for SNAP, and I applied for TISNET. So these
Okay.
are the four exams I applied.
Great. So, thank you so much, Manish. All the best for your other MBA entrance exams, and also all the best for your interview preparation. I hope you convert you get a call from your dream college and you convert it. And thank you. Thanks a lot, and all the best.
So thank you so much, sir. It's my honor. So thank you.